Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the 51s and the Falcons. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mason Kane gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Brian Beard stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is first. The first baseman, Joel Morgan.
At the plate, Joel Morgan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Sean Bird, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Michael Reed is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Bart Flash is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Reed is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Brent Means, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Now to the plate, John O'Neill, man at first after the 2-out walk. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sean Bird. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Full count now, 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Root is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
That's it. The shortstop, Root Lacey.
At the plate, Bruce Lacey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Means is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sean Bender.
So striding in, Sean Bender. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Flash is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, John O'Neill.
Leading off for the Sandlot, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beard will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
At the plate, Kevin Root. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Chad Barnes, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Root ranging into the outfield. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jordan.
In now, Thomas Jordan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Means will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brian Greer.
Striding in, Brian Greer. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Greer is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this play.
Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Riding in once again, Derek Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. on the stretch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Brian Beard is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Pat Sample. First pitch coming. Here it is. In his career, Sample is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Coming to the plate now, Rodney Mize. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Parker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
In now, Bo Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joel Morgan. And the pitch. Morgan, native of Tennessee. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Joel Morgan goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Sean Bird is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Bruce Lacey. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
At the plate, Sean Bender, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here's the 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Bart Flash. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Brent Means. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. This is line to left. Fender makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joel Sloan. He drew a walk his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, John O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That count 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Parker is there. And that ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Barnes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Thomas Jordan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Jordan, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sample in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Greer.
Stepping into the box, Brian Greer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Root. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Barnes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
So digging in now, Jeffrey Bellamy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Bellamy, 33 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now with the plate, Pat Sample. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Rodney Myers, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1-1.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back, the third baseman, Xanadu.
At the plate now, Bo Sanders. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Parker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot outs, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Beard is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready now, Joel Morgan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Sean Bird, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bart Flash. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Brent Means.
Into the box now, Brent Means. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two and two. Here it is. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bruce Lacey. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Now back, left fielder, Xanadu.
Stepping in now, Sean Bender to the left side, but it's well foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 2-1. He'll try it again from first. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the play.
Into the box, Chad Barnes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
First and second here with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Flash is right there, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Thomas Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Greer, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning.
3 points for the traditional delicate stretch.
Stepping in, Kevin Root. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Beard patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now in the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Chad Hardy is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. To the plate now, Pat Sample. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beard is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Now at the plate, Rodney Mize. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. They'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in, Bo Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fly ball right down the line and left, and no one will track it down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 8th inning coming up. The Falcons are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Derek Parker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Derek Parker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Field.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in, Brian Beard. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Myers moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Joel Morgan.
So stepping in, Joel Morgan. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Thomas Hendricks enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Plate now, Sean Bird, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Home. Runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bart Flash. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brent Means.
Stepping up now, Brent Means, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joel.
Into the box, Joel Sloan. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And again a throw. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bender is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Settling in now, John O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Thank you.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Theo Rice comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Bruce Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Means is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back, left fielder, Xanadu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Bender. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A fastball down below the knees. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Chad Barnes. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Digging in once again, Thomas Jordan. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
To first, right to him, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Falcons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mason Payne gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Reed is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Theo Rice earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Dragons and the Marauders. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nap Butts gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year, that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Bryce Lewis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And the pitch.
Ball that side.
Breaking ball. Strike three called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping into the box, Duke Wang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Nope.
This is football weather we're playing in this afternoon. 45 degrees at first pitch. That evens it up 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
That is first. The catcher, Mad Dog.
So coming to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Davis Wazalewski is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Jeremy Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Quintero shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Josh Carroll.
Now at the plate, Josh Carroll. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Wang is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman, Troy Brennan.
Now batting, Troy Brennan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Popped high in the air. Mad Dog is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Into the box now, Frankie Fernandez for Berkeley.
The first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The shortstop, Omar Valido.
Striding into the box, Omar Valido. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Sam Quintero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Shortsleeve.
The catcher, Frankie Shortsleeve.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's picked out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now here's the pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake Fish.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Fish. First pitch on its way. Wazalewski has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. in for strike two. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Dexter McCain. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Shinji Sasaki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Standing in, Juan Hernandez. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So here now is the pitcher, Davis Wazalewski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Chase Mitchell, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. No strike.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Benito Ortiz, a highly touted prospect in this organization and a former first-rounder. He represents the future of his team to many of the fans out there. This is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High-round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lifted down the line in left. Lewis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nat Butt.
The pitcher, Nap Butts, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And there's ball 2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Mitchell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jeremy Simmons will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Jeremy Simmons batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Josh Carroll. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. At that point either. It's 2-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Lewis. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box now, Duke Wang, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now that's second. Randall Mad Dog.
Digging in to try it again. Randall Mad Dog, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Reined in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Ready for another chance? Frankie Fernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Josh Carroll. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Carroll.
The pitch. Line hard down the line and right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Troy Brennan. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate now, Frankie Shortsleeve. Line towards center field. Sasaki is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Jake Fish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Chase Mitchell. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's leading off the inning, Omar Valido. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in, Sam Quintero. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Shinji Sasaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Ortiz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Benito Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Benito.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nap Butts.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nap Butts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now pitch on the way. Scorched to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Simmons.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Simmons, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Popped him up. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Still even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hernandez, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Davis Wazalewski. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. To third. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ortiz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Josh Carroll. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ready once again, Troy Drennan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Shortsleeve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Duke Wang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Slow roller down the third baseline. That misses. 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
McCain has a play. 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
Digging in now, Randall Mad Dog. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Randall Mad Dog is the second out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
3 points for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Jesus Trujillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jake Fish.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lewis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Chase Mitchell.
Riding in once again, Chase Mitchell. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Valido. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Simmons is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Sam Quintero, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing.
The center fielder, number 33, Sasaki.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Shinji Sasaki is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in, Benito Ortiz is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Knapp butts. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
In now, Jeremy Simmons. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Douglas Lamb is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Boy, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with their starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bryce Lewis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now back, right fielder, Duke Lang.
Stepping into the box, Duke Lang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Left fielder coming in, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Mars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nap Butts earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run,